Hey, this is Russ. Do you guys remember the old commercial? I've fallen and I can't get up. Remember that commercial? A lot of people laugh at that, but really it's a serious product that they're trying to sell. It's an alert device that's monitored and that you can call for help if you have fallen. Okay, and that actually happened to my mom because she had a stroke. She had fallen, couldn't call for help, and we're guessing maybe it'd been over a day before we actually found her. And so that caused her to be hospitalized. And several years later, she passed away from complications of those things that had happened to her. Okay, so this is not the reason I'm doing this video. All right, the reason I'm doing this video is because I have fallen and I couldn't get up several times. Okay, so I'm doing this video because I want to bring this to your attention. Okay. Now I was emailing one of my viewers, and we had we had talked about a product that I had recommended to him that might be helpful for his parent. So I'm going to recommend this to you guys too if you have this thing to consider. Okay. So why do I keep falling out of bed? let me give you some background behind this. All right. The reason I kept falling out of bed is because right after I got married, I felt that I should give my wife some space on the bed. I didn't want to hog the bed, right? I wanted to give her some space. So I tended to sleep closer to the edge of the bed. And many times I sleep on my side. And when that happens, all I need is one little turn and down I go onto the floor. Okay. I think that actually happened on our honeymoon. I think that was the first of many times. And then over the years, same thing. I found that I tend to sleep on my side more often than not. And so again, you turn one little bit and down on the floor, you're down, you go. Now, when you were slightly younger, you fall down on the floor. It didn't mean a whole lot. But in the past several years, I'd fallen off the bed the exact same way all the time. And the latest time was about 2.5 years ago. Okay, I'm going to show you a photo here. Now, if you look at this photo, there's a nice gash on my face. All right, it wasn't the only thing. What had happened is when I fell over, okay, rolled over, I hit my face on the end table. Now, end tables are dangerous, I'm telling you, because if your head hits that, you can snap your neck. All right, which actually kind of happened to me, but I'm lucky I didn't snap my neck. But I did end up with this big gouge on my face, and I literally saw stars when that happened. Yeah. And I had a slight black eye, not much, but it was slightly black and blue. And so we decided I needed to do something. So what I ended up deciding I needed to get was a bedrail. Yeah. Now, this is kind of embarrassing when you're a certain age. You're thinking, okay, that's made for kids. I remember when I was younger, okay, and we're talking probably under 5 years old, we had bed rails. My brother and I had bed rails. And, my parents would tuck us in, and then they'd slide this bed rail underneath. The mattress holds it in place. And then, if you lean over, you can't fall. Okay. So I said, well, I don't really want something like this, but realistically speaking, I'm getting to the age now that if I do keep falling out of the bed, it's not going to be good, right? Now I got a bad knee too on top of it, so you really don't want to fall out of the bed. So I got this bed rail about 2.5 years ago. Okay. Now, this bed rail is kind of cool because there's two pins. If you take a look at the photo here, you can see that there's two pull pins there. And then when you do that, the bed rail swings down. This way you can get in and out of the bed without the bed rail being in your way, and you don't have to actually pull it out from underneath the mattress, which is what you had to do with the little kids. And then there's a strap that goes all the way around. I think it goes around the foundation of the bed so that you can tie it underneath there so that the base can't move. Now, a little kid, he's probably not going to knock it over if you slide it underneath the thing. But an adult, yeah, you can probably pull that out from sheer weight leaning into this thing. So this locks everything in place. So unless you pull the two pins, the bed rail stays up, okay? And having it swing down lets you get out of bed a lot easier, okay? And they put this little, I don't know, it's just kind of like a vinyl thing. So you can put I don't know, a book or something like that in the pockets. I don't do that because if you swing it down, then the book and stuff falls out. So yeah, I don't put anything in there. But anyways, I brought this up because one of my viewers' parents, I thought it might benefit him to have something like this. So why am I telling you? Because maybe you have that issue, or maybe you know somebody who has that issue, or maybe you have a parent that has that issue. This is a product that I think I've used it for the last 2.5 years, and it's helped me. I know if it wasn't there, I would have fallen again. Absolutely would have fallen again. I tend to lean into this thing sometimes too, okay? And because I have a bad knee, okay, I mean, I'm a side sleeper, I sleep on the side of where my bad knee is. Okay, so my operated knee is my left knee, and I do tend to sleep on my left side. So what I do is I put a pillow underneath my right leg, which would be on top of the operated left leg, okay? And sometimes, when you're leaning in, I kind of lean into this bed rail too. And I know that if it wasn't there, I'd be going over. So I can only imagine what that would be like with an operated knee falling over and then possibly hitting the side table, the night table as well. So anyways, this is my public service announcement for you. Maybe you could use something like this. I'll put a link to this. It's an Amazon affiliate link, of course. I'll put a link inside the description so you can take a look at it yourself. And if this is something you can use, go ahead and use it. Like I said, I wouldn't endorse this thing if I didn't know that it was good. And I do know it's good because I use it. I use it every single day. Okay. So anyways, I don't want you to go through the same thing I had to go through, and get a gash on your face. And yeah, it's healed up pretty good. You can't really see it too bad, right? But when I first looked at it, I was like, wow, it's going to be scarred forever. So it didn't. It went away. Let's put it this way. The scar isn't as bad as my knee scar. That one I don't think is going to go away. Anyways, if you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and share this with your friends if you think they could use it too. Okay. And again, like I said, I'm doing this video. It's a little embarrassing to me based on my age, and guys don't want to be known. But hey, if this helps you, it was worth me doing this video for you. Okay. I'll talk to you guys next time.